Dear students, first exercise of this chapter data handling we have already completed in the class. So today we'll take your second exercise, exercise 16b. See, this is the first question. I have taken this from your textbook. See, what are the information given in the question? Here it is being said that Ashish made a list of each kind of pet that his classmates had. Use this table to complete the graph shown below. So basically you are given a data table and a incomplete graph is also given, so you need to complete this graph. We will draw this on a graph sheet. See what are the data given. We'll just see that now these are the pets that his classmates have and this is their number. 5 students have parrot, 7 students have cat, 8 students have dog, and 3 hare, no snake, and 1 student has a monkey as a pet. And so now you open your graph sheet. We need to draw a vertical axis and a horizontal axis. Vertical axis will be called y axis, and the horizontal axis we call x axis. So first let us draw a vertical axis like this, and we'll draw a horizontal axis. Next, you see you need to mark divisions on the vertical axis. So here in our data we have seen that now the largest number appearing in the data is 8. So we will mark numbers till 8 on the vertical axis. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now we'll also mark the axes y and x. Now you see, let me show you the table. This is the question given. So first we have 5 number of parrots. So we'll do a rectangle that will represent the number of parents, and when we draw a rectangle it should be from 0 to 5. Here see, it will be looking like this after drawing. See, now in this graph this rectangle represents parrot. You see this is the marking of 5, so we have made a rectangle till what, the 5th division. Now this will mark as parrot. You can also write inside if you want. मेरी मतलब है कि this parrot you can write inside this rectangle as well. Okay, next you see it is cat, and along the cat we have number 7, means 7 student in the class have cat has pets. And one important thing which I did not mention is that don't start drawing graph from this first division, means जो 0 के आगे ना जो ये यहाँ से start नहीं करना, means you don't want the no start just after the vertical axis. Leave one column, then mark first data. Then you see again you have to leave one column. That means we will be drawing here 7. It will be like this. So 7 students have cat as their pet. So here down we'll write cat. Similarly dog 8, then hare 3, snakes, there are no student who has snake as their pet, so we will leave this 0 just like that. Then we will draw monkey. It is 1, so 1 division you want to mark. Now you see this you had to mark earlier, but anyway you can do at the end of this as well. We will simply write what is represented on the x and y axis. In x axis we are representing the pets. We know that now these names are the names of some pets, and in the y-axis we are marking number of people. People simply stands for students. Now this is your complete graph. So you have completed this question. If you can't understand in the first instance, you can watch the video again so that it will become more clear to you. Now this was the first question in your book. In exercise, let's see the questions which are coming after this. Here you see in your second question you are given a graph, bar graph, then you are asked some questions to answer. Here we simply go through the questions and see. First you need to understand the graph properly. Here we have written the name of some people: John, Kavita, Sanjay, Rajesh, Girish, and here it is number of heartbeats per minute. So this data is like some students heartbeat is measured in a minute. This vary, our heartbeats vary uh, as per our activities. Suppose if you are walking, running, etc., doing some exercise, your heart will beat more time in a minute. If you're relaxing, it will be less. And obviously that if you have tension or if you are afraid, etc., this heartbeats can vary. So this is a bar graph that shows the heartbeat of some students taken in a minute. Now we have some questions there down. First one is see, name the person with the greatest number of heartbeats per minute. It's obviously sure from the bar graph, the highest bar, yeah, the highest rectangle you have here is Kavita. So obviously Kavita has greatest number of heartbeats. So first answer will be obviously Kavita. Now we are asked, name the person number of heartbeats per minute for the person mentioned in A. So if your answer in A, first question is Kavita, what is the number of heartbeats she has per minute? So it would be 70. So if we compare that now that with the division shown here in the vertical axis, we can see that now it matches with the 70. So the here answer will be 70. Next, name the person with the least number of heartbeats. Obviously it is John. Then name the number of heartbeats per minute for the person named in C. So for John it is 45. Then what is the average number of heartbeats per minute for the 5 people named on the graph? So here we are just calculating the average. To calculate average, you need to write down the number of heartbeats of all these 5 people, and you need to find the sum and divide by 5, because there are 5 people, means their heartbeat sum divided by the number of students you have taken. Number of students here it is 5, therefore you need to divide by 5, and here our answer is already given, it is 56. Similarly, you have third question. Here is again that there is a graph shown here, and you need to read the information from the data, sorry, from the graph. First question is, what does the graph show? So this graph shows, you will get the answer from the description given above, below, extra. You need to check for this information. Here it is pupil's birthday each month. So this may be data which states that how many students has birthday in a particular month in a school class or something like that, it may be. So here first answer, what does the graph show? The graph shows pupil's birthday each month. Now what does the vertical line show? Vertical line, you can simply see the date description given here, it is number of people. Again vertical line, ये line है जो is starting from bottom and goes to top, this line. Here the data is number of people. Now what does the horizontal line show? Horizontal line shows the month, January, February, March, you can see that. So horizontal line shows the month. Now what does each bar stand for? Each bar stands for number of students who has birthday in that year, sorry, in that month, means birthdays per month. Birthdays per month, that is the bar graph stands for. Which month has the fewest birthday? As you can see now, February, no one celebrates birthday in February, therefore obviously this answer is February. Now which month has the most birthdays? You can see that it has September. So like that you can read that some information from the graph. So I'm giving you this second, third and fourth question to answer. Fourth question, this is a graph. First understand the graph, then you answer these questions. Now this you should write in your copy. Fifth question is to draw a graph. You can try that, and if you try, it is like, see here data is 30, 28, 25, 29. So if you take 1, 2, 3 in as division in y-axis, then you cannot be, you will not be able to draw it, because you maximum you will have 20, 25 divisions on your graph sheet. So one division you take as 2, so that you will only need 17 division, because the highest data given is 34. So in 17 divisions that you will be able to mark 34.